How to register with the Nursing and Midwifery Board of Ireland. To work as a staff nurse in Ireland, you must be eligible to register with the Nursing and Midwifery Board of Ireland, NMBI. The NMBI process is often the most time-consuming part of your application to Ireland. To prevent any delays with your application, it is important that you follow each step carefully. The following lists the 5-step application process as outlined by the NMBI. As good people, we are here to help you out along the way. Contact our recruitment consultants on +3 531 211 8077. Step 1. Pass the OET exam with a minimum B in writing and speaking and a C+ in listening and reading. These are the minimum accepted standard for English language requirement from NMBI. Or you can do IELTS and score 7 in writing and speaking and 6.5 in listening and reading, overall score 7. Step 2. Overseas Registration Application Request Form. The Overseas Request Form is a straightforward 2-page application that you must complete to get your NMBI application pack. On this form, you are required to submit your personal details, contact address and then your credit card details to deduct the fee for your application. For more information and guidance through this process, contact us on +3 531 211 8077. Step 3. Overseas Registration Application Pack. Once the NMBI has processed your overseas request form, the fee will be deducted from your bank account and the application pack will be sent out to the address that you have noted on your overseas request form. The application pack will include your NMBI reference number on the top right-hand corner. You will need this reference number to receive updates on the status of your application. It is advisable to keep an extra copy of your application pack just to be safe. Step 4. Forms and documents submitted to the NMBI by the relevant authorities. The application pack is divided into 2 sections. Section 1 is to be completed by the applicant and Section 2 consists of forms to be completed by the relevant authorities. For example, one of the forms for completion is transcripts of training. It is very important that this form is completed by the institution where you underwent your nursing or midwifery training and education program. If these documents are sent back to the NMBI by you and not by the relevant authorities, they will be disregarded, and you will have to start this part of your application again, causing further delays. Step 5. Assessment of your application. Once the NMBI receives all your documentation and the correct information is in place, your file will go into assessment. An assessor will examine your file in detail and will decide whether the theory and clinical aspects of your training meet the NMBI's requirements. They will also assess the content of your previous training program to check if it meets their education requirements. Step 6. Outcome of assessment. When the assessment stage is complete, the NMBI will issue your decision letter. This will confirm whether you are eligible for registration. If you are eligible for registration, you will have to undergo the RCSI aptitude exam or an adaptation program. Upon passing, if you have received a job offer from an Irish hospital, they will be the ones to decide whether you will be doing the adaptation program or aptitude exam. Depending on how quickly your documents are submitted and assessed, the whole NMBI process can take anywhere between 4-6 months. As good people, after you get your decision letter, we will assist you with visa applications, aptitude exam, exam preparation and accommodation arrangements in Ireland. Once you have commenced work in Ireland, the total amount of sponsorship you would have received will be paid back monthly to Good People. If you get a job through our agency, we will negotiate your contract such that some of these expenses can be paid off to us by the employer, given that we have sponsored you. But if you cover these expenses yourself, you will receive the full relocation package yourself. Some of the expenses that your employer might cover are the visa fee, air tickets and part of your accommodation. If the employer pays off any or all the above expenses, the amount the nurse repays to Good People will be adjusted. Congratulations, you are registered to work in Ireland. For more information, please send us email at international@goodpeople.ie or visit our website www.goodpeople.ie.